Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time once again. Circle the wagons for the Coon Prairie Ramblers are in the house this morning. We're going to confabulate. We're going to mind meander. And we got KC and the Moonshine Gang.
In person.
In person.
I've been here for a while.
Yeah, you've
Skyping.
Oh, you let them know because, you know, Skyping. And we got Luke, the rebel without a clue.
Ready to roll.
And me, the plump. Amiable, affable. Mailman.
Laughable.
Yeah, there's that one.
Forgetful.
And forgetful. Well, how has everything been going? Man, it's been a long time since last week. Like about 7 days.
Yeah, at least.
More than that, actually. Later than we normally.
Yeah, later. Yeah,
It's been 10
We're speaking to you from the past, actually.
Yeah.
And KC, you have the official moonshine hat on.
He does.
Official. I'm looking like the part.
You want to get a picture of that so you can post with us. What's been happening? You have a good week?
Oh, yeah. Well, I know, yes and
We
no.
survived it.
Yeah, I survived it.
Did you have any Rice Krispies?
You know,
Did you go snap, crackle, pop?
no more of them things.
Killer. You heard of serial killers? This is killer cereal.
Yeah, Rice Krispie treats, but it's not good for blood sugar.
More like a trick or treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have those. You don't eat those if you've got high blood pressure and you donate a bunch of blood and then you eat a bunch of those and
Oh, my goodness.
came back to haunt you, didn't you?
Yeah, you like that.
So we both had a little health scare.
Yeah, I didn't know that you were. Okay.
Incapacitated. Or
I don't usually call people or anything. And, you know, I was sitting there at the house watching TV, and I was about to fall asleep from my daily naps, and I got feeling weird. And it's hard to describe, but it wasn't like headaches. It was almost like I was just out of sorts, you know, like your chemistry
Yeah,
or something. And I
know
have a
that.
blood pressure cuff at the house, so I was supposed to check it. And I said, you know what, I'll check it. And it was stroke high.
Oh, hi.
Okay.
And I
He'd be stroking.
saw my sister's a nurse. I called her
Yeah.
and told her what it was. And then she called and got me an appointment. I went to see the doctor, and they checked it. And by the time I got up there, it kind of started bringing it back down, so they sent me home. Then that night, you know, I was going to check it again, and it was still real high again. Went back up, and my pulse went way down. That's when I decided that I probably should go to the ER, and I got direct admitted to the hospital. And then in the meantime, the doctor decided, you know, I ought to be in the ICU. But that doesn't mean I really see you. It means intensive care unit. And so I spent the night there, which was miserable.
Yeah,
Miserable.
because it's noisy, right?
Oh, gosh, it's awful.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's a wonderful place, and I think they did a great job, and I'm sure that, you know, it's a blessed place to be when you're,
Yeah.
I guess maybe that's where I should have been.
Oh, yeah.
But there's beepers going on. There's noises all
They're always
night
waking you
long.
up.
They had a blood pressure cuff on me that automatically would check my blood pressure every X minutes or something. And you can't, me personally, I can't sleep with stuff like that going
Yeah.
on. There's always light. I like to sleep in pitch dark.
Oh, yeah.
There was never dark. Even when they can, you know, now they can shut the doors in your room. They pull it like a shower curtain, but that's not quite the same.
Ain't much privacy either if they're going to do something to you.
And yeah, you got on the ICU shirt.
Yeah.
I see you booty
I see.
down on.
I see you
I
behind me.
see everything.
So light and shiny.
And I didn't realize until after the next morning, but they gave me a bag of fluids, and it was nitroglycerin.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you didn't shake yourself. Might blow
No.
up, right?
I hope it's wore off now.
Yeah, you don't drink some of that and then get the case of the shakes.
Anyhow, that's how.
So they wanted to open some things up there. I
beg your pardon?
That opens up your
veins.
your veins.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh,
It
And
dilates
it can
them.
also give you a headache and make
Oh,
you
yeah.
sick to stomach. I did that one time when I thought I was going to puke,
Yeah.
but I didn't. Shouldn't say that on air. Regurgitate.
Regurgitate. Upchuck. Hurl. He's going to hurl.
I was going to go see Uncle Ralph.
Young Ralph.
Or Roy.
Ralph.
Oh, yeah, enough about me.
I don't think I got any highlights of my week. My grandson and I, Charlie, got out in the yard and chopped a bunch of bushes and had a machete out there. I was whacking away out there, and he was dragging them off, throwing them in the other bushes near our house or whatever.
Charlie had the machete.
No, I had the machete.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't trust it. It was about as big as he was. He's only 7. I told him I'd pay him, so I gotta pay him today. We're gonna go to the store and buy him something or whatever. So we did that yesterday for about an hour, and I was pretty whipped out there. I don't get outside very often, so I was glad when that was over we could get back inside in the AC.
Makes you appreciate it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it did, because you don't even feel it. You don't notice until you're not in it, and then when you get back in it, it really
Speaking of AC,
AC.
I went outside this morning, and it was cooler outside than it was inside my house. And we had the AC on, and it was cooler.
That's weird.
And you're just wasting money.
It was nice.
That's
outside.
weird.
Well, AC wasn't really running. It was on, but
yeah.
it wasn't
Oh,
really
okay.
running. You know, it was set higher than what the outside temperature was. So
It runs me crazy sometimes when you see these weathermen and weatherwomen saying a cold front. They call it a cold front, and it's only 5 degrees,
if that,
Yeah.
if that or whatever. And I'm betting that 99.9% of these people are Yankees anyhow. They're from up north. They should know what's cold and what ain't cold. And they tell you say, we're having a cold front. It's not a cold front. It's not a cool front. It is a less hot front.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit less hot. It is
you
still.
probably won't notice the difference, but there will
Yeah.
be
That's exactly
a slight
right.
difference.
I guess they got to say something. But that
Well,
drives
this
me
morning the
crazy.
humidity was pretty low.
Yeah.
There was a nice breeze blowing,
How low can
and
you
I mean
go?
it was just nice outside.
I've noticed it in the early evening and early mornings. It's a little bit. It's more tolerable. But I'm ready for some chilly weather to get here. I want to see frost on the ground.
Chili, that sounds good.
Ready for
Soup,
chili. That's right, because when you have this chilly weather, that calls for all kinds of
chowder,
food. That's right. Chowder,
butter beans.
chili, butter beans.
You guys are talking about food again.
It's one of the mysteries of life.
Funny how that works.
Yeah.
That's right. Hot chocolate, if you're into hot chocolate, or certainly,
Marshmallow.
certainly hot
You like the
coffee.
marshmallows on it?
Once in a while,
Cream?
not a
Any
lot
cream?
though.
Just pure chocolate.
Just the chocolate. Usually, once in a while, I'll have some marshmallows. How about you?
I like marshmallows if you have real marshmallow. I hate those little dehydrated ones that come in
The little bitty ones.
a pack. You know what?
Oh yeah,
Those are awful.
it's like little sponges in there floating
I don't know
around.
what those are.
Oh, man.
Probably cotton balls or something. A lot of that.
Well, you know, my father-in-law, before I married my wife, he's told me, he says, you got to watch her. She gets to cleaning, and she overdoes it. And she just cleans everything just right away. And the same thing goes when she starts a project. She overdoes it. You know what? My wife is into putting in a garden.
Putting in the garden.
Putting in a garden. And, man, when she goes to putting in a garden, I'm thinking, does it have to be that big?
And you was out there on the tiller. wasn't
Making
you?
me till, yeah, I'm
You have
tilling.
40 acres planted.
But I think, you know, you got to maintain all this, but,
You can overdo
oh,
anything.
man.
Well, if you get too much to eat, let me know.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get them running the vegetables is filling your house up or something, you'll eat up with them. Let me know. Can take care of that for you.
I'm thinking, what are you trying to do? Be a survivalist or something?
Well, you never know, but you,
Well, it's a good trait to know.
Yeah.
got to watch your neighbors. They'll come over and help themselves, and the deer will be getting into it.
Yeah.
Rabbits.
Squirrels. We got squirrels.
Well, speaking of getting squirrely, we're about out of time here for this first segment, so y'all don't go away. We'll come back in a short.